it wouldn't let me. So I have to, I'm sorry, I have to go through this again. Try not to get any. It's getting hot in here. It's because I got the wood stove going. Come on, this laptop is so slow. I'll be right there. This laptop is so slow. I tried to pause it, but it didn't work. Okay. Okay, wait. All right, give me a second here. I have to plug my phone back in. If I can find the cord for it. While my laptop boots up. Okay. Where are you, little one? There you are. Excuse me. All right. Now I gotta click this right here. Okay, we're back. Let me just give me a second here with the give me a second here with the whoa, don't flip off again. Okay. Oi! Let's pause this. Come on. What the hell's going on? There's the chat. Hang on. There we go. And then up. Okay. Now, F11. Okay. Hey. How's it going? Okay, we're back. I'm really sorry, folks. I decided at the last minute that I wanted to add another egg to this. But I'm looking at it. And I'm not sure that's necessary, but I'm going to anyway. A little bit more, one more egg and a little bit more sugar. This is obviously not a recipe. Okay, let's move the mouse over there. Hello again, everyone. A little bit more sugar. So we got the basic recipe. You can put vanilla in if you want, but the basic recipe is brown sugar, eggs, and butter. So I'm going to say a cup of packed brown sugar, a stick of butter, and 3 eggs. Now my oven has preheated, so I'm just going to take this and hope I haven't overfilled stuff here. There we go. There we go. You don't want to overfill these because they puff up. I may have to get some more pastry out here, guys. Whoops. Yeah, I got a lot more filling than I have pastry here. But I have an idea too. So, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Tweedle-it, tweedle-it, tweedle-dee. I'm as happy as can be. gotta be small, but not too big. Well, let me think about this, folks. Parchment paper. One piece of parchment paper. Okay. Now we're going to do something totally different. I'm going to set these aside so they can go in the oven in a minute. Oh, Gracie, if you don't get out from under my feet, I'm going to lose it. Oh, snap! There'll be a flurry to your solar plexus. I can't stand things going to waste. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this bit of pastry here and I'm going to bust it up with some oatmeal. Yeah, well, she's just trying to help. I know she's just trying to help. A little bit of butter. Where's my dough hook here? Let's move this. My dough hook, my dough scraper. Hang on. I'm just breaking this up. The pastry and the butter and the flour and the sugar. And I think I'll add just a little bit of flour to this. Tweedledee. Tweedledee is what it's called. Throw in a little bit of flour. I have no idea if this is going to work, folks. But we'll see. We will see. May need a little bit more butter. Chucky's in love, yeah, yeah. Chucky's in love. Oh, I can't remember. Give me a minute. Oh, there's the clock telling me it's 4 o'clock. Which means I'm going to have to get those sausage rolls in the oven as soon as I get this stuff in the oven. Okay, so. Chucky's in love with me. Hey, paranormal, how's it going? Okay, now, I have no idea what I've just created, but I'm hoping it's a crust of sorts. And we're just going to press it down into this pan. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees. Let's try and see if we can't get this pressed all over this pan. Oh, hush, Gracie. You want to kind of make a square bottom. Normally I would use shortbread for the bottom of this, but I got leftover pastry, I got sugar, I got flour, I got butter. Okay, now it's not all in there. Let's see if I can scrape some off the sides here and push it in to the holes. Oh my goodness, dog farts. Yes. Howie, sometimes, he said, the other night her dog farts were so bad. Howie said, God, that was so bad I attempted to claim it. Okay, so here's our little pan. Now look. Let's just pour this in all over here. I'm going to get a spatula. Oh. Now remember, the filling was a wing it wet recipe, and so was the crust on this. So folks, if it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out. But like Ma Engel says, we don't know if something's going to turn out unless we try. Right? Make sure we get all that goodness in there. So the original recipe would have just done the 8 tarts. This would have been good for 12 small or medium tarts. You want to lick that bowl, Gracie? You want to lick that bowl? That's what she really wants. Now I'm just going to sprinkle pecans all over it. I am going to be making pecan squares, like bars for the holidays, but obviously I have to work on my butter tart recipe. Now, push them all down in there. Let's get rid of this. And this. No, not you. I'll wash you. I'll be right back. I gotta move some stuff around. Alright, you need to be washed. Let's get rid of the oatmeal and the butter and the sugar. Wash this. Look out, Gracie. Look out. Take your bowl over there. Okay, now. You do not need corn syrup to make pecan pie. If this doesn't turn out, it's only because I didn't look up a recipe for anything, including the pastry. You can do this with raisins, you can do this with walnuts. All right, I'm going to put these in the oven. Set it for 15 minutes, and then I'll check on it. And then we're going to start rolling out our sausage roll. Our sausage roll pastry. Give that a little, like that. In the oven they go. Now again, I'm only going to bring, oh, I better wipe this off. I'm only going to bring the pastry out one roll at a time. Honestly, where'd my rolling pin go? Here it is, okay. Now, I need a cookie sheet. You are too big. Where the hell are all my little cookie sheets? You, oh, okay. Decarving my cannabis on it. Okay. You could have the oldest, ugliest cookie sheet in the world, but if you got parchment paper, you got it going on. Okay, whee. All right. Okay, let's turn this camera on. Let's move you guys around a little bit so you can see better. Okay. I have my cookie sheet here with parchment on it. I'm going to put out a little bit more flour here. Squeeze this together. This might be too dry. I don't know. Now, again, if this does not turn out well, you just watched how my brain works. Okay, here we go. Cut. Push you down just a little bit. Whoops. Oh, Gracie, stop. Honestly. And then when I get these in the oven, I'm going to be making air-fried potatoes and green beans to go with the sausage rolls. I will give you a picture, or... Oh, honestly, Gracie, honestly. Okay. So, let's take this sausage. I don't have any water, do I? Damn. Give me a minute. Move, Gracie. Please, darling. Oh, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, and I'm going to actually make it right out as long as that. As long as my pastry is wide. Oh, my ice maker's full. I didn't know it had an alarm. And now, I'm going to take my pastry brush, and just under where the edge is going to go, I'm going to brush some water. Just a bit, to help that pastry stick. And then we're going to cut it off. Now, before I cut these up, I'm actually going to chill them. Okay. So let's Just like this. Oh, I think I should have used a smaller one here. Yeah. We'll just push this out a little bit more. A little elongate it a little bit more. Make it, you can, once it's in a roll, you can make it, and it's not sticky because you floured it. You can make it fit your pastry rather than trying to make the pastry fit it. Over we go. Pinch. If it doesn't quite fit, you use... No, Gracie. You're not getting any sausages. You're not getting any sausage meat, okay? Okay, next pastry. Move, Gracie. Temperature means everything. No, no. She wouldn't dare. She would not dare. She knows better. The last time she nicked any food, she got put in the crate. Now bugger off. Okay, don't want to spill my water, so. Oh, looks like I got some on the rolling pin here. It depends on where your ancestors are when you call them pigs in a blanket. A lot of people, pigs in a blanket used to be sausage, sausage stuffed cabbage rolls. I think I'm going to have to get a cognitive test, folks. I think my brain is not working very well. Okay. It's just easier when things are square, you know? Who was pushed to the edge? Okay, this was the long one. Let's get you out here. And what I'm going to do before I put these in the oven is I'm going to pop these in the freezer to firm up for about 20 minutes. You want to lay it seam side down. There we go. I never let any of this pastry go to waste when I make it. See, I said if you see any green, it's parsley. And then roll. This one's going to have extra pastry, which will probably please Howie immeasurably. And then, okay. See how I'm doing these now, folks? Whoops. I didn't want to touch that. Now I can't see my chat. Whoops. Oh, no. Get back here for frig's sakes. There's my chat. Frig a dig. Hang on. There. So here is this. I've got one more pastry to do. Let's check on our tarts. They're just about ready. The tarts are just about ready. Gracie Magoo. Oh! And it looks like none of this is going to go to waste. Well, I know we call cabbage rolls, but some people call them pigs in a blanket because they use sausage meat. This one's pretty dry. All right. This way, like this. Roll you. That. Go. Make sure that the seam side is down so that when they go in the oven, it doesn't split. Now I have this left. No, I'm not giving it to you. Oops. Now, let's see what happens when you don't water that. Howie'll pick that one first. You know it. That's a really fat one. Let's take this. Actually, well, that's fine. It's just going to be a really fat one. And then we're just going to do this. Boom, 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 boom. A bit of water. What's Sherry? Sherry Leach? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Sherry. Happy birthday to you. Okay, now I'm going to pop these in the fridge or freezer to firm up for about an hour, and then I will bake them off. Right down here. There we go. Check on the tarts. Whoa, tarts are done. This is why I tell you, don't overfill them. They will calm down in a little bit. It's why you fill them only 2/3 full. I overfill them. Gracie Magoo. Now, while that bar is left, we're going to make some pétassar with this leftover. This probably will not puff at all. It's been overworked way too many times. brain. All right. Now, I'm going to get some butter. Let's get rid of this plastic and the water. Oh! And I do believe my bars are done. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a winner. What do you think? So, now we need butter and sugar. And cinnamon. I am not, this was a whole half a pound of butter, folks. I am not going to I'm not going to waste it. So we're just going to spread some butter on here. Howie phones or texts me when I was getting out of bed this morning at like 10:30. He goes, Alex is bringing me something and coming for a cup of tea. You got any goodies baked? He knows damn well I don't have any goodies baked. Either that or he's fishing for information. No, Gracie. Okay, so now I'm just going to sprinkle this with, Gracie is always ever hopeful. You're right. Sugar. All the way to the edges. Whoa, wrong side of the friggin' cinnamon thing. Let's see if we can't mix this. I tell you, I'm not firing on all cylinders this week. I'm still recovering from the weekend. And we'll just scrape this butter off and pop that in there like that. And let's just start rolling. Yeah, the end here. Have an end. There, go. Bugger off. I'm just going to set these like this because I don't want them, the sugar falling out. So when I bake them, I'm going to bake them on the tray like this. My mom's in the room with me because this is what she would do with leftover pie pastry. I think I made that recipe of puff pastry or rough puff pastry go pretty far. There you go, Gracie. There. See, Mommy never forgets. Now I'm just going to take this and go. Whoop. I took the water away, didn't I? I'm going to pop these in the fridge because these will be baked after the pastry snails, pet de soeur, which means fart of sister, pet de soeur, and loosely translated, it's called nun's farts because they're tight and spiral, I think, is the reasoning. So, I will see you guys later. I'm going to, I'll finish the video with the sausage rolls coming out of the oven, and that'll be a video, maybe. But if not, look for a post on the community page of a picture. All right? This is Mrs. Wolfie saying, I gotta clean up. We'll talk to you soon, okay? That's how you make a recipe of puff pastry. Make dinner and dessert and snacks. Take care. God bless.